It was a crisp morning on the farm when I stepped outside to check on the chickens. The coop door creaked slightly, and that's when I noticed HOA Karen lurking suspiciously nearby. Clipboard in hand, she was peering over the fence, muttering about illegal enclosures and unauthorized livestock. Her teenage son trailed behind, filming everything with his phone as if this were a breaking news segment. "Your chickens are violating HOA rules," she shouted. "I demand you remove them immediately." I calmly approached, shaking my head. "Karen, this is my private property. The chickens are fully compliant with city regulations and HOA guidelines. You are trespassing." Her son muttered nervously, "Mom, maybe we shouldn't—" "Quiet," she snapped. "Rules are rules. You'll pay for this." Lisa appeared from behind me, radiating calm authority. "Ma'am, repeated trespassing and harassment are violations of the law. Step away immediately, or law enforcement will need to intervene." Karen ignored her, walking straight up to the coop and attempting to push the door open. "I have a right to inspect," she yelled. I moved quickly, gently but firmly closing the door in her face. "Karen, that is my chicken coop. You have no legal authority to enter. Any further attempts will be considered trespassing." Her son whispered, "Mom, this is really bad." I decided it was time to teach her a lesson she wouldn't forget. Using a small net, I guided the chickens to the front of the coop and allowed them to move freely within their enclosed run. "Karen," I said with a smile, "meet your new neighbors." The chickens scattered around her feet, pecking curiously at her shoes and clothes. She shrieked, stepping back in shock as one particularly bold hen strutted up and pecked near her clipboard. "Get them away from me," she screamed. Lisa calmly stepped forward. "Ma'am, this is a demonstration. You are trespassing. Your interference is not welcome, and the chickens are fully legal on this property." Karen stumbled backward, tripping over the small fence posts we had installed around the run. Her son grabbed her arm, muttering apologies, but it was clear she was completely overwhelmed. The chickens, curious and unbothered by her antics, continued pecking harmlessly at the area around her feet. By mid-morning, Karen had retreated, muttering about fines, boards, and imaginary violations. Her son followed, looking thoroughly embarrassed. Neighbors peeking from their windows laughed quietly, witnessing firsthand the consequences of entitlement colliding with preparation and calm authority. I returned to the coop, closing the door securely and making a note to reinforce the perimeter. Peace returned to the yard, the chickens resumed their morning routine, and Karen's reputation in the neighborhood suffered another blow. The lesson was clear. Audacity and theatrics are powerless against preparation, legality, and calm enforcement. By afternoon, the chickens were safely clucking in their coop, and the neighborhood had already begun to share the story. Karen had attempted to intimidate, to trespass, and to assert imagined authority, but the combination of preparation, calm response, and a few well-placed chickens had neutralized her completely. That day became a legend. HOA Karen had been treated like a hen, pecked at and thoroughly flustered by the very chickens she tried to claim authority over. Entitlement may be loud, but property rights, preparation, and calm authority always win.